Hey guys, thanks for checking in. If you've never run into my stuff before, my name's Nathan Sims. My social media and Twitch name you're going to see is Storms. And I just wanted to, this is my first video I'm putting up, and what I wanted to do is show you some of my gameplay. But what I also want to do is give some commentary because when it comes to Warzone, which is the thing that I play the most, there is the aspect of just straight up gunplay. That's a big part of the game. You know, if you can't snap onto somebody or land your shot, it's just going to be very hard to do well in Warzone. But when I look at me as compared to some other players, my accuracy and precision is probably not at the level. But usually I can do as well as I do typically because of the strategy in the game. The strategy in Warzone is a lot different than you would see in most Call of Duty multiplayer games or even a lot of battle royale games, just because of how the time to kill and the layout of the map and things like that. So as I watch this video, I want to be able to give you some commentary so that maybe you can see the way I do things and how I do things, and maybe it'll help you in your own gameplay. Because what I did, the way that I learned this is by watching some guys on Twitch and seeing how they do things. But I think a little bit of commentary in the background may help with this as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull this up and get to it.
Where am I? Let's see.
Alright, so here we're already dropping in. This is a little later in the game. We're not going to talk about what happened before this, so we decided I started a little bit here because this is when it started to get good. As you see this guy flying in, knew I had to get this quick. MP5, it's going to get that pretty much every time.
Freak.
Nothing big there. Now, here I ran off from my team, which is not a typical good thing to do. But here it actually worked out well because when this other team came up on my guys, I was able to come from a different angle. So this game is all about angles. You say if you're all in one line, you can get taken out pretty easy. But with me coming in from this opposite angle over here,
Got one.
I was able to get behind these guys
Where are they?
and get a good angle to where I could take them out. The growl's so precise. Another Bruin is big right now.
Got two.
But the growl still is just so precise and it wrecks. Then when you get that close range, C4, MP5, finish them off.
There's only one left.
Team white. Like I said, angles. You see how we're all in different. We got yellow that was over here to the left, green was over here to the right, and I was coming from the high ground. All those angles helped us get the edge on these guys. So we skip forward to here. We're coming around the hangars. We spot these guys over on the right.
I can't move. On top of that building right there.
Gotta love the AI of this game.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Trying to mark this thing, can't even mark it.
Yeah, I see him.
Once again, angled. So you see if my guys are staying here and I'm running over here to the left to see if I can get a better angle on these guys.
Team behind us. There's a team behind us too.
You always want to look for the high ground. I know if I get in this building, I'm going to have a lot better angle, especially if they're focused on my teammates.
Down two.
I got a good chance to pick them off. First, I want to check on these guys that were sniping me. My teammates went ahead and took care of those guys. We want to go back and check on that bounty. So they're still looking for my guys. I see him up on the roof.
Down one of those guys.
Able to pick him off. Can't finish him.
That wasn't worth it.
So at this point, I see that my team is coming. They're coming back toward me. They're getting a little bit closer.
Can we push those guys in that building, or do y'all not want to?
We see this bounty is getting low, so I know we need to go ahead and push.
Let's go.
So I'll make sure they're with me.
Yeah, I could use the money too.
We go ahead and go over here.
What do you
Always check that heartbeat if you got it.
Okay.
Once again, angles. You see, I'm coming through the building. My teammates over on the left.
Yeah. Got one.
All about angles, positioning. I know his teammates in here. Unfortunately, we lost that contract, but I see, based on the heartbeat monitor, I know he's got to be on the ground. So if I can get this high ground, I can get him. Now, fortunately, he was already down. We just finished him right there with the growl. Move on to the next thing. Now here we're on this hill. We're up this hill. We know there's guys across the way, so we don't want to just run out in the open.
Down one. Nice. Down that guy.
So we don't want to push. But see, watch right here. I'm able to pop this guy a few times right here. He's healing up. That gives me a chance to push. I know he's back there healing. So pop him. He goes back to heal again, and I make a push.
Behind us.
See, this guy's behind you. Growl,
Hey, gas,
pop,
gas.
precision. That growl is just such a laser. Take care of that guy.
Up here.
Now we see. I can see on my mini map. There's about 4 or 5 guys up the hill.
Broken. Nice.
So we don't want to just rush them.
Another one up above
Let's
that.
stick with the growl. Watch the position on the growl.
Downed him.
I'm able to land some shots. Knock him. Once again, I'm coming to the left because I want to stay behind these trees. I don't want to get there in the open.
Where's the armor plate?
No, if I get there in the open, I'm sitting duck.
Man, I need some of that freaking loot. Yeah, I'm on you, Nate.
Make sure my guys are with me. I don't know if there's any guys left.
Right here, this way.
That's where the heartbeat comes in handy. Finish this guy up right here.
Team white, let's go.
Yo,
Now listen here, I'm gonna tell my teammates, make sure we get these plates. That's one thing people take plates for granted. You want to have as many plates as possible, and it sounds like common sense, but if there's any chance to get plates, don't rush off. Always prioritize making sure you have those plates, especially in game. Because if you don't have full plates in game, you're gonna be in trouble.
I think they're in the next building. There's a ton of guys right here.
So there's a bunch of guys right here, so we want to play this slow.
Shielding up. Yeah, get that guy, get the guy. They're gonna have to move.
Let's see, I don't like how we're both in this window right here. It would have been better for us to spread out a little bit.
There's still 2 in there.
But let's see, at least we have two low and 2 high. So we're spread out a little bit. This is C4. Always C4 those windows. See if you can get her down. So they already bailed here. So check that heartbeat. Realize he's right outside. So we're gonna try to get the angle on him right here. MP5. It's over. No, when you get to the end right here, you got to check the mini map. You want to see where's the storm closing, where can I move to get the best
Did we
positioning
get those guys back there?
on these guys. Where's the cover?
I think Nate got one of them. Broke shield on the guy up
Down
there.
Once again, growl, precision, aim assist. It's over.
I'm going on top of this warehouse.
So we know this warehouse is the only cover over here, so we've got to move fast to make sure we got that position in there. We know there's going to be guys in here, so if we can move in together,
Alright, guys dropping in.
we got a good chance of taking these guys out. Now this guy camping on the stairs takes care of me.
One shot.
Gosh, there's guys on the top of the warehouse. Revive.
Top of the warehouse.
Now, right here, look, watch. Both of my teammates come right here. I told them 1 shot, so it would have been better for one of my teammates to run up and finish him.
He's low. He's probably healed now, though. This way.
You see how our one teammate got separated. At the end right here, you got to stay close together. So we're going to check the heartbeat, push up.
Maybe 3.
All right, here we get a little split up.
Oh, down here.
My teammates found somebody downstairs, but I know there's guys up here.
Coming
So we gotta
upstairs.
figure out where these guys are. Are they on the roof? Are they inside? I see them over here. C4.
Got one.
Running with the MP5. Finish one, but then the gas comes. And the gas animation's messing me up right here. I'm trying to reload. The gas mask keeps getting in the way. Forget how to jump right here. I'm gonna just finish them.
That was painful.
A little embarrassing, but we got over it.
Got one.
Did you a favor? Gas is moving. Time's up. Get to the safe zone.
Alright. Now these guys on the roof are giving us issues. But we know if we can force them to come out,
Oh shoot.
that's going to be our best shot, because there's no really good way for us to push them. Looks like there's 4 of them. Now here's a good lesson for y'all. Watch this right here. This guy downs me,
I got on me.
he just leaves me. You never leave somebody at the end. You always got to finish them.
There's another gas mask.
So watch, I'm going to pick up and I'm going to come right behind this guy and take him out. Now unfortunately, I just didn't have quite enough gas mask.
Oh.
Last guy died in the storm.
Yes, dude.
Man, it's unfortunate right there. But we still had 33 kills as a squad. If you're in a tournament, second place, you're probably still getting a good bit of placement points. It's not terrible.
Kills, dude.
We would have liked to get the win there. Sometimes it's how it goes. Now, if you're playing on controller, I'm going to show you my controller right here. A couple things that help me out. This is a Power A. It's budget. It's like $50. Not a big deal. But a few things. It's a little more spread out. So if you have bigger hands, it's a little more spread out than the regular controller. To me, it feels like I get a little more precision. But the big thing here is, look on the back right here. First of all, we got these trigger stoppers. So if it's wide open, it goes all the way down. But if I got that trigger stopper on, it stops short. So you got the FAL or a pistol or something like that. If your trigger fingers, it's a lot faster with those trigger stoppers. Now, with the big thing right here, these aren't paddles. They're just advanced gaming buttons right here. If you can see them right there. Right, I can push those, and I program my A and B buttons. For me, that's jump and crouch. So that way, if I'm aiming, and I don't have to reach my hand all the way over here to jump before I can go back in here. I'm aiming, and I just hit that jump. I can hit the jump button. I can hit the crouch button over here. I don't have to take my hand off of the aiming stick. So something as small as that can really make a difference when it comes to a game as fast-paced as Call of Duty, especially in Warzone. That's pretty much it for today. I hope the commentary helped you out. If you got questions, make sure to drop those. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll also leave some links down here. You can check out my Twitch. Give me a follow. If you got one, I'll definitely follow you back. Same thing here on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe, and if you got an account, I'll go back and subscribe to you as well. Try to help each other out. Build the community. I'd love to see you check out the channel on one of the live streams. Hop in the chat, say hi. Maybe we get some squad games going if you want to jump in there with me. I'm always down for that. We'll see y'all later.